La Nina threatens to strike just right after the dreadful El Nino. People from all over the country prepares to the possibilities of flash floods and landslides caused by this devastating season. Determine the strong points and flaws in our system to help us survive the incoming calamity.
Good morning, Philippines. This is Titan News Channel, and here is the latest news for the day. La Nina threatens the Pacific. After battling the El Nino, Pacific region prepares for the manifestation of this disastrous season. Isabel Baroga is here to tell us more about this weather phenomenon. We will talk about the origin of La Nina, its nature, and behavior.
La Nina is the climate pattern counterpart of El Nino phenomenon. Its cool weather conditions can have an equally destructive effect on certain parts of the world. During El Nino, unusual weak trade winds and a massive warm water from the western side of the Pacific Ocean towards the east. La Nina's strong winds push the warm water mass backtracking up a deep reserve of cold water which rides over towards the west, cooling surface temperatures. Effects seen in following months include heavy rain and flooding in Australia, the Indian subcontinent, and southern Africa. Increased activity during the North Atlantic hurricane season, higher risk of drought in the southern United States and South America. Temperatures tend to cool down worldwide. La Nina typically follows an El Nino, but there is not necessarily any correlation between the intensity of the two events. The cycles generally occur every 3 to 7 years and last 9 months to a year, sometimes even 2 years. El Niño and La Niña are among the main causes of natural climate variability in many parts of the world, but other factors need to be considered before they can be directly linked to a specific example of extreme weather.
People from all over the country prepares for the possibilities of flash floods and landslide caused by this devastating season. Reyna Montado will bring us the news.
On the other hand, people are worried for the effects that La Nina might bring. In 2015, Typhoon Nando wreaked havoc across Luzon. It hit during the season of La Nina 2015. Although not directly on the path of the typhoon, the community suffered heavy rainfall and a massive flooding.
We were so afraid that the rain would continue for a longer time. If that happens, we will be swallowed by the flood.
Experience will help us to become an improved resident. Lesson of the past disaster will give us reason to prepare for the future calamities. This is Reyna Montado reporting.
What are the threats that La Nina poses to the human population?
What is La Nina? La Nina, the direct opposite of El Nino, occurs when temperatures drop in parts of the Pacific Ocean. El Nino and La Nina are climate patterns that occur naturally. La Nina brings increased rainfall, especially to Southeast Asia, Africa, and Brazil. It typically develops around March to June and reaches peak intensity at the end of the year. The Weather Bureau, Pag-asa, says La Nina will start in early June this year in the Philippines and may prevail through December, bringing more than the usual amount of rain and increasing the potential for floods and landslides. Flash floods hit Cagayan de Oro, killing over 1,000 people in December 2011, and a major flood inundated most of Metro Manila in August 2012 during La Nina episodes.
Manila, being the capital region and the center of politics, government, education, health, and many more, is very populated and polluted. La Nina's extreme rain could easily flood this place and make the whole country vulnerable. MMDA spokesperson speaks about the strengths and weaknesses of Metro Manila's facilities, infrastructures, and disaster readiness.
Lack of awareness and preparation are making us so vulnerable when a disaster arrives. There are many flaws in the infrastructure of Metro Manila. We have old facilities and others, such as pumping station and drainage system can't handle the pollution and volume of our growing population. There are massive infrastructure projects to improve our drainage and sewerage system. We also have environmental rehabilitational projects. Propagating information to avoid floods in our community are also done. And we have NOAA website and application to identify flood-prone areas. And now, we have disaster readiness and risk reduction course for STEM students in senior high school.
The government and the people in the communities should help each other to prevent all the disastrous effects of this kind of phenomenon. Working together would lessen the risk of La Nina to our community.
We can only prepare effectively if we are aware of what we are facing, distinguishing our abilities, capacities, and fixing every difficulties that lies ahead are the best way to prepare the road to disaster, readiness, and resilience. This is Titan News. Good morning, and have a nice day.